It's Tuesday, February 18th in the year 2025, also known as the smartest year ever. My name is Gordy, and today we're talking about the origins of applause. Why do we clap our hands? You know, it's kind of a goofy thing when you really just start thinking about it and just start thinking of humans as animals, and you wow, that makes me sound very detached. No, but I just mean, like, it's weird. We don't really question it, but like we're just like beating our hands together, and everyone's like, "Oh, that means that's good." They like that, but like, why? When did this start? You know, why do we clap instead of make other noises that we could make with our bodies? And this originally was a smartest year post that I did from June 13th, 2010, and I had forgotten this. And when I go back and look at my old vlog, I don't even really read the contents of it. I just kind of see what the subject was, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. I could relearn that because I totally forgot. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I don't need to keep blabbing, right? Do you ever wonder why we smack our hands together to show approval? Like, applause is so universal that even babies do it without being taught, but why do humans clap instead of or like being like when they like something? Well, it turns out that applause has some fascinating and surprisingly political origins. If you've never heard clapping before, it sounds like this. But imagine dozens more hands. Applause is as old as civilization itself. In ancient Rome, expressing approval was quite the structured affair, actually. Audiences employed various gestures, snapping the thumb and middle finger, clapping with either flat or cupped hands, and even waving the flaps of their togas. Specifically, the upper class spectators would shake the edges of their togas, while those of lower status, not permitted to wear togas, used pieces of cloth, possibly an early form of the handkerchief wave, you know, like what they did at boats in the 1910s, like just waving frantically. Bye, ship. Emperor Nero, known for his love of performances, reportedly employed professional applauders called lauditores to ensure his appearances received enthusiastic receptions. He even trained an elite group of 5,000 clappers, known as the Augustiani, who were expected to master specific applause styles. But the concept of clapping as a way to show approval likely predates even Rome. Some anthropologists think applause began as a natural human response to excitement, similar to how chimps slap tree trunks when they're hyped up. And it really is a very monkey thing to do when you think about what we're doing here, just like hand percussion. Well, the difference, though, I guess, between us and the monkeys is that humans have turned it into a social signal. By the time of the ancient Greeks, applause was a key part of public performances. Playwrights like Aristophanes would write instructions into the script telling audiences when to clap, just like a very early form of a laugh track, essentially. It turns out clapping might be hardwired into us. Babies start clapping at around 9 months old, often without being directly taught, suggesting that it's a natural motor skill. Some researchers believe it's linked to rhythmic communication. Essentially, humans are wired to sync up with each other. Whether it's clapping, chanting, or dancing, that might explain why applause spreads like wildfire in a crowd. While researching all this, I learned about claqueurs, which were these French people that were paid to go to performances and clap, and it's a really interesting story and how they kind of became extortionists and all that, and I'll save that for a different post. But just know that paying people for applause and stuff like that is nothing new. So there you have it. Clapping is one of the oldest forms of crowd participation, from Roman toga waves to theaters hiring fake fans. So next time you're clapping, just remember, you're just a real fancy-less arboreal chimpanzee. Good job. Big round of applause to all my sources, which can be found in the YouTube description. Please follow, rate, like, subscribe, drop some comments, share with your friends, tell everyone. At Smartest Year Ever on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts for the full-length episodes. At Smartest Year Ever on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts for your daily clips. Stay curious, stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalists. See you tomorrow in the Smartest Year Ever.